Hi folks, I'm Dawk and welcome to the Artificers Guild, the former home of all things Artifact. Before I spread mass panic, no, I am not leaving Artifact. It is not a quote-unquote dead game, although it is certainly struggling. The other final note to get into before I lose your interest is that I must say thank you. I didn't believe this project would achieve what it did, nor that it would create the fun and friendships that came along with it. It truly has been an honour, and it definitely wouldn't have happened without the incredible support the Artifact fanbase has shown me, especially in the earlier days when we were so few. So what is happening and why? The long and short of it is that the Artificers Guild will cease to exist. Why? Because I am having to push myself through each Artifact video these days, and that simply isn't sustainable. Many big players at the Artifact table have already left, or in the case of some such as Life Coach, they've at least decided to take a break. Now, I'm not leaving nor taking a break, I will still be covering Artifact, but it cannot be my sole focus, else I would drive myself insane. For that reason, I am closing the Artificers Guild, along with all of my other current YouTube channels such as Divok and Inside Spellbreak, and merging all of my content together into one new channel, Project 65. This has largely been done for personal reasons, but let me get into those later. What has Artifact itself done to attribute to my leaving? I could draw this out into a long-winded argument as to the pros and cons of the game, but I don't want to make this any more painful than it has to be. I just feel like I owe you guys an explanation. Artifact is really fun to play. In the closing stages of every game, I'm at the edge of my seat wondering if I can pull off the win. But for all of that excitement, I rarely queue up for a second game straight away. Whether it's the gameplay not feeling impactful enough, or the game just being too stressful, I simply am not wanting to keep playing it. Now, we have an incentive to play, to keep leveling up, but even that has created an adverse effect on my favourite game mode Constructed. The only way to level up is to win, so even in casual queues everyone is net decking. The only fun I was finding lately was playing crazy decks and winning just by purely outplaying my opponent. But even that is now exceedingly hard with full meta decks everywhere. In short, Artifact is a great game, but isn't as fun as I'd like in the current format. That being said, this could well change in the future, which is why we will still cover all Artifact news on the Project 65 channel. As I said, the reasons for the merger are mostly personal though. I've had a number of channels over the years, many still active during my time on the Artificers Guild, but rather than trying to be a central force of multiple communities, I found myself loving the new friendships with you folks, many of whom followed me through a number of games already, so I hope you follow me this one final time. With the limiter on my creative direction removed, I can focus on actually building a community with you, and I can create whatever content excites you or I the most. Again, thank you all for the crazy support here at the Artificers Guild, and I hope to see you on the other side. For one last time, I've been Divok of the Artificers Guild, and I will see you soon.